Okay. Let's see. Do we have audio? And is it too loud? The music? I don't know. You tell me. Anyway. Wow, this was poorly prepared. I have switched offices. So yeah, my office is in a different location and things aren't quite up to speed yet. But I'll try to make do with with the situation here. Let's see. Sorry. How's the music now? Alright, so okay, so today I've been busy. I've been working, but also researching. That's part of my job, is to learn new stuff so I can teach it to the students. And today I learned quite a few things about Houdini. So what I've learned is creating a railway model like this. It's actually quite insane that it works, and it works so well. Let's see. Yeah. What I've done is I have taken a part from the railway, which is on Elm Creek, and I've picked out the straightest part and extracted that, so I have like a straight part right here. That's the what's it called, sleeper, and this is the tracks itself, and together it creates a straight line of tracks, which I can use for, say, sweeping across a curve like this. Because here it goes up and down and all the way around in a circle. Because I think the train system doesn't work well if it's not in a circle. Like, it doesn't work at all because it needs to be a complete circle. Yeah, so let's just head in here. I'll make a new. Actually, what I should do is plan a little bit where this train should go, because yeah, I don't have a good plan for that actually, but I really should have. So we could try to, during this stream, create a curve where it goes, and yeah, at the same time deform the terrain, because yeah, that's also something this tool does. It deforms the terrain just like the road tool, and the train track or rail track will lay perfectly flat on that surface. Okay, so let's just create a new spline. I haven't set up my shortcuts and UI like I did with the previous version of GE yet, so I'm a little rusty, so to speak. Good evening, Tagarino and Katra. Hello. What's Hudomino? What's that? Yes, I don't know. Okay, so this is gonna be the grain mill. I just blocked it out. I don't have, like, I want to do something else, but we'll see what it will become. So I guess it would be nice to have like a train station here, so you can offload the train somehow. And let's see. Well, we can start here. Also, no. Let's just keep the trees in so we know what's going where. Okay, let's see. Or maybe I should hide the trees, I don't know. Maybe the spline will attach to the trees. Let's see. I honestly have no clue what would be a good railway layout. But let's do our best here. Let's make long sweeping curves as well. Try to make this as smooth as possible. Track straight line over the mountain. Well, we could do that in Houdini, but just to see what it looks like. So I guess this would be kind of fun. Let's just do this straight through here. That's a nice curve, I guess. I'll have to double check that they don't like crash with trees. But I don't know if it's gonna crash with a tree unless like we don't see it currently. What do you guys reckon? Should the train tracks cut through this forest, or should it try to left or right side of the road? No? No ideas? Okay. Okay. Actually, I kind of want to okay, just a sec. I'll try to start my hot pie things here, but I don't want to show all my stuff on screen, so just hang tight. I'll cut you back real soon. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's just try making a new plane. Yeah, that works. Great. Excellent. Wait, what happened? Let the music stop. Hey, Farming guy. You arrived, yeah. It was because of you. Okay, let's see. A bit rusty, like I said. This is, oh, and it feels like a long time since I used the health pie actually. But I'm getting there. But it's really, really nice. how this spline menu just works. Saves me from a couple of keyboard shortcuts. Although shortcuts, they are sort of, it is extra key presses, and I'm kind of lazy when it comes to pressing buttons if I can, like if I don't have to, by using something like this hot pie stuff. Plus it looks nice and intuitive. Okay, so I'm guessing that right here somewhere we need to make a bridge. I say we because you will likely follow the process at some point. And I'm thinking, I watched a tutorial today, of course, with Houdini, how you can make a stone bridge like that. So this will be a river right here, and so I can make this like classic viaduct kind of bridge. Hey all! So cool to see you guys. Let's see, I think this will be nice, like how this small viaduct here, just below the river, and we'll see how far I will stretch it, or if I'll sort of mix the terrain in here somehow. So the spline I'm making now will make its way to Houdini. I'll just steer clear of these fields here, because I think maybe this could be a nice yard area, maybe this as well. So I'll just stay clear of that as much as I can, or it could be a new field for all I know. Keen to hear your thoughts on Azura. I know a little naughty cracking the Platinum expansion, but would be great to let the modding community have access. Yes, the little I've seen of it, I actually downloaded it and had not a playthrough, more like I'm nosy and wanted to see. Yeah, I wanted to see what it looks like, and it's absolutely mind-blowing. The level of detail that's put in. Especially, I like the cliffs, especially, and they don't feel so repetitive like they often can be. Like I see people use the same rock 2,000 times and it's just copy paste, and you notice this pattern. I really like what he's done with the cliffs. Is that Rendezvous or another place in Rendezvous? No, it's sort of a Norwegian vibe. It's not a real place. I generated this back in, I don't know, like October or something. And yeah, I wanted to capture a Norwegian vibe, maybe a slightly northern Norwegian vibe. So yeah, Jos is right. It was made as a side project because I needed to have a safe place to test the road tool, which I wanted to create, because I needed to create new roads for Rendezvous up in the forest areas and the mountains. And this map essentially became the testing grounds, and now it becomes a complete map. Great, so we have the spline. Yeah, so this, I think this spline is really yeah, it's getting there. So let's hide the forest and just make sure that we ground the spline entirely. So let's just go over here and Let's see. I should probably make a new button for this. Just want to make sure. Yeah, look at that. It snapped to a tree when I placed it initially. I don't want that. So yeah, back to Azura. I really like. It's sort of a mix of Holmokra and Silverrun, really, because there's a lot of assets from Silverrun. The clouds, like the low-hanging misty clouds. I guess the ground textures, some foliage, some trees, I guess, some rocks. Yeah, so I can't wait for Joins to officially give modders access to the resources, because I want to play nice. I want to have my maps on ModHub, so I don't want to breach any end user agreement and so on. So I'm not going to touch the assets. It's yeah, it's a gray zone for me. Like, I really want to do it, but I shouldn't. Yeah, I don't think there were any trees over here, so let's see. Just gonna backtrack here, just in case. Or why am I backtracking? I can just select. Great, so that's that. Now I have this spline ready. I think this will be a nice layout for the train. Do we all agree? It looks like where you live in Møre og Romsdal. Yeah, well, it could be. I'm not too solid on Møre og Romsdal. Like, I know out about Molde. I think that's Møre og Romsdal, right? Or am I? I've been there at least a couple of times in Atlanterhavsveien, the Atlantic Road. Okay, let's export this. Let's see. Oh, it's over here. Visual, spline to OBJ. Let's see, dev. So rail spline source. Just so I know that it's from GE. Now in Houdini, I think I need to show you a little bit what this thing can do before we start. So let's see, let me find the map right here. There. So first off, I'll just show the curve. And let's find a nice spot here. There's some bugs with it still. It doesn't behave exactly like the road tool, but it works. So with the the curve item selected, let's find the same spot here. Let's take this. I can now draw a curve. You can see here, over to my left side, do we have some more interesting lights? No. Okay, on the left side, you can see where the curve will go, or the railroad. And if I change the viewing here, you can see the tracks appear. Oh, it's skewed like no tomorrow. Interesting. So probably I need to fix something here. Well, that's interesting. So it will be interesting to see what... Maybe it straightens itself out over time, who knows? Looks like it, somehow. I might have to redo something here. Anyway, here I have a railroad. And yeah, I can do a lot of things here. And well, I don't have all the controls here, but I can increase and decrease the number of sleepers. So that's kind of cool. I can also define how wide it should be on either side here. I just can remember where. So that's, let's see, the height filter. Sweep geometry. Ah, here. I think that's more like it. And let's see, mask blur, mask expand. Maybe something like that. That looks a lot better, although not perfect. There we go. Try not to break that. Yeah, so it's not that bad, actually. It works out. Let's see. Is there any way I can mask way object super sampling? Didn't help. Also, let's put on some more music. The classic soundtrack to my streams. Let's see, let's catch up with the chat. Fjällgården I Trollheimen. I can't say I remember the name. No. Okay. So this is just a test, just to show you what it looks like. Right now, I'll switch this curve for the one we exported. So I gotta prepare a couple of things here. See, test bench, dev, Rails spline source. I need to form this. Mine is 90 and 001. That makes it fit this a lot better, I think. No? Or was it 01? Wait, what? Oh, it's there. It's actually the correct scale. Wow, that's a seldom treat. So it's right here. It's yeah. Let's just move it up a little bit. So there we have it. You can barely see it here though. So what we want to do then is we want to add this here. We sample it. Let's see. So now we have more. See that? That's the curve we got from GE, and this is what we'll likely end up with. Just gotta edit this section right here a little bit so they are a little bit more straight. We can do that later. Well, let's see. Let's add some more to this. So now we have a nice and even curve here. It's already sort of following the train, but we'll make it follow the train even better. So in the end, well, let's see what happens. Here we have the flattening mask. Here's the mask where it actually goes on the terrain. Yeah, really cool. So it's blazing fast to create this, actually. Here we have some sort of idea of what this will be. So it's raised a little bit, maybe not much, a little bit like that. And let's see how it looks with the rail in place. I think that looks pretty good. And it stays flat and even for the most part. It cuts through the... Wow. Right here, we have the opportunity, like, let's check the map and select it. Let's enable the forest. So that section where it cuts through is right here. That's an interesting thing. So maybe we could play with that. Let's make a bridge here. I don't know where it should lead, but I don't know. It looks interesting. We could use that. Let's see the chat again. Sorry, I'm missing it because I have a second screen, but it's so far off to the side. Let's see. Has anyone used the new features in GE Editor? No, not really. The changelog says something about this button here, terrain procedural placement layer paint mode. What a name. And there's this window, procedural placement. But there is no examples on how to use it. So currently it's just useless. I think that's a missed opportunity from Giants. They should really make some samples. Okay. Back here, this looks all fine. I think this is mostly actually ready to just bring into the game and see what it looks like. Yeah, so this will obviously be where I'll make a bridge. I don't know yet how I'll make it, but I'll make it. Either modeling it by hand or try to do it procedurally, because it would be really nice to have that bridge asset for later projects. Not only this, but future projects. And maybe I could share that tool as well. So maybe UK map makers could make use of it, because I have a feeling that Viaducts is quite popular over there. Okay, so you can see it cuts through the terrain here. Really looks nice. So this is a good opportunity to make some cliffs and rocks. It will make for a nice scenic route through this landscape. Excellent. So the only missing piece here then is this. I need to make sure that these pieces connect better. So let's have a look. What can I do? Well, let's see. Oh, wow, this was quite sensitive. Whereas I have something selected. I don't need, okay. There. So let's see, I will move this over here. Do I make many edit stuff here? I really don't want to do that. Let's see how this behaves in just a moment. So they need to be really close. And the reason for that is I can't fuse them or like merge them here, because that will break the curve. It will make all of this a huge polygon, and I can't do that. Yeah, I needed to stay at curve all the way through. So how does this track look then? It's close. Let's swap to 2 viewports again, and I'll swap this to top viewport. Can I like... Yeah, right here. Zoom in here and try my best to make these get a little bit closer. You may think that this is tedious, but imagine modeling everything from scratch. That would be tedious. There we go, now we have connection. Ha! Wow. How close does it need to be? Well, this mesh needs to be closed for immersion. But in GE, the spline itself, let's view that. Let's see, here's the spline, it will export. It cannot be closed because then it becomes a polygonal object. But they can be real close because in GE we will make it a closed loop again. Okay, so now I have the tracks, I have the spline. How do these... well, we'll just export and see what happens. So export, let's see, rail, let's export this as rail, and let's see, don't export the hidden meshes. Rail, export, thank you, and then the spline. Yay, there we go. Oh, something I haven't done yet is export the height map. So I will, let's see, I don't recall, is it 250 height scale? Ah, okay, that means I need to export the other things over again. Let's see, because this is set wrong, so the track and all will be a bit off then. Okay, so again, export. This was the rail. This is a spline. There we go. And now I need to export the height map. And yeah, this is the final height map I need to export. So height field out. If I'm not mistaken, I need to look at the cheat sheet here. There is shouldn't be anything I need to do here. This is wrong. This is wrong, I think. Damn, I have looks like I have saved the template the wrong way. Okay, can't use the cheat sheet then. Okay, let's see what happens either way. Single channel height mask or height map, no remapping. I think that will be okay. Actually, let's just check what I've done previously with a because I need to be certain. There, sandbox. Is Houdini free? No, it's not free by default. It is free for learning. Yes, this is it. Let's see the height field output. 0 to 1. Okay. Great. Now I know that. I will say auto remap 0 to 1. All good. Great. So I'll also take a backup of let's see, test bench, map, assets. Let's see, what's the height map? Damn, Houdini. Okay. Here. I guess that's the newest of them all. Yeah. No. What? let's see, date modified. That's probably a better way to sort this. Let's see, Houdini. Yeah, okay, I'll just take a backup of this then. There. So I want to do something here. Let's where do I want to have a look? Well, let's look over here so we can see what happens over here. So save the map. Yeah, well, I really encourage you to download the free version of Houdini. It's called Houdini Apprentice. It's full featured, except it cannot export. So you can use the tools I publish with it, but you cannot export the results. So you can practice using them before you commit to actually subscribing. I think it's at $249 per year or something. And I get this comment a lot that, oh, that wasn't expensive. But on the other hand, if you know you're gonna do a lot of mapping, I really encourage you to dive in, because it's so useful in so many ways. I've made so many tools just the past couple of months. Yeah, I just can't say it enough. It's great. Now let's see. Let's export this to the same file. So when I export this, I'm gonna get these changes to the height map. And when I reload this in GE, we should see it appearing here. Fingers crossed, everything goes fine, nothing changes. If it does, oh, look at that. Oh, here we are. Now I should be able to import rail and the spline. So this comes in pretty low for some reason. I didn't expect that. Why? Why is that? Jeez, what a corny song. I don't want that on my list anymore. Okay, I wonder if I should try to figure that out. Why that happened? Oh, look at that. Maybe I did something wrong. Let's see in the export settings here. Yeah, it's like rotated. Is it the wrong way? Ah, yeah, it is. Silly. Okay, let's just export them over again and just be done with it. So this is the rail. This is the spline. Let's import them over again. Now the height over ground, I don't know why that would work. Oh, now it looks like it did. Excellent, look at that. It's just, wow, it just works. So I'm gonna copy the material from the previously imported. Let's copy the material and voila, it goes away because I haven't set tangents. And now we have train tracks. Look at that. Oh, not gonna use that. I'm gonna, oh, hello Jedi. Look at that. Ta-da! Tracks. So, without the tool I've made in Houdini, imagine having to sculpt the terrain and yeah, placing the spline in a manner where you get nice curves, that can be a nightmare, in my opinion. Now, to take this a step further, I sort of want to see if I can make use of Substance Designer and create like this gravel. Oh, look at that. It's kind of floating, but okay. It's fine. But I want to make this gravel under like the surface here, or maybe dirt. Let's see what looks good. Riverbank. Oh, look at that. It's probably wet, so it will reflect a lot. Yeah, it's... Oh, that's a pity. Gravel then. Oh boy. I think that's gonna look great. Let's see, what else do we have? Just in case. Gravel outline. Oh, that's a bit more coarse. That's also an interesting look. Gravel dust. Gravel dirt, maybe. What do we grow the least tired of? Or maybe this is sort of a lived-in. It's interesting. Okay, let's fire up Substance Designer. Or actually, I have it licensed for school, which is a new license, and I have it licensed for my home indie license where I can make money of it. But it's different versions, like years. So, who knows? Let's see. I think that's one. Looks like it. Okay, so let's see. It already reads. What is this? Rough dirt. Oh boy. Okay, I have an idea. This is scary. Okay, actually, let's check out the other one, recent packages for Houdini, because I think, yeah, I made a logic here to create another one. So I'm going to use that if I remember how. So I can make two different textures. Let's see. One thing, maybe FSG, if you're still here, do you have any idea how I can, on YouTube, see how many viewers I have? Because now I have chat taking up all my screen. I don't know if there's a way I can see who or how many there are. Because I feel like I'm talking to the empty room. Anyway, if I understand this correct, I feel I'm stressing about this. Let's take all of this. Eight people. Okay, that's a lot fewer than it would be on Twitch, I guess. That's also like I like the Twitch community. It feels a lot more engaged, but Twitch doesn't do 4K streaming. And streaming 4K down to 1080 is, yeah, it cripples the quality so bad. Let's jump back to the other one, if I may. Thank you. Hey, it doesn't want to. There we go. Let's paste this. Yay, it worked. So what's the logic here? I actually need to use a cheat sheet. Yeah, that must be nice. If you have a 4K display as well. I don't know how the quality is, but I guess it must be nice. Let's see, do we have... Is there... Oh, yeah, highlight flow. So this comes from here, gravel grass mask. That goes into a blend right here. Okay, I think I got this. So I'm just gonna put this here in a QRef file, just so I have a reference of what I'm gonna do. Right? That's gonna help me a little bit. You like that bit too? Yeah. I mean, yeah, RJ, I mean, I have popped out the chat, so I have it full screen on a second monitor with zoomed in text, so I can see it real big, so I don't have to move my whole body over to the other screen. My setup is, well, I could show it if it wasn't so cluttered, but I have desktop speakers, Genelec desktop speakers on either side of the 4K 42-inch TV, so it takes up a lot of space, and on the side there I have a Huion 16-inch drawing tablet, which is showing the text from you guys. Great, so I'm gonna make a mask. And the mask is this. That's going to be exported. So I need a height field export output right here, and it's going to be single channel. I guess 16-bit is a bit excessive, but it is what it is. Let's see. Railroad. But is it enough? That's the question. Is it enough? It's just... I don't know. Yeah, well, I guess. Let's try. Let's make it PNG as well. And save to disk and see what happens. There's something... Oh, I need to show that. It's just my tutorials there. Let's see, rail, and here we have... Oh, look at that beauty. That's my railway mask. Ah, sweet. It just... I love it when this works. And I'll hate it if it doesn't. Okay, so now I gotta make two blends. So one goes here and the other goes here. I'm gonna blend these two together. Let's see this and I guess this. And the result of this and this, okay? This will also go to this input over here. Will why? What? Will this also have to go here then? I guess. Let's see. Okay, so this. I feel like a complete noob now that I don't. Let's see. This is going to be subtract. Nothing here is gonna be a problem, or yeah. Let's cheat. Let's go back. I don't want to figure out the rounded wheel over again. Let's see. Here is add linear dodge and subtract. Okay. Can I draw? No. Let's make a note. Can I please make a note? Here. Add, then dodge, and subtract. Have a great night. Thanks for saying hi. Okay, Arxie. Damn, I really wish the chat window would show the number of viewers, actually. That would be nice. Great, so this will be add. This will be subtract. Oh, okay, here we go. Well, yeah, okay, yeah, I understand now. So all of this will be right. Asphalt? No, I don't want this to be asphalt, actually. What? How did that happen? That's very interesting. Oh, never mind. This is this isn't our train tracks. This is actually the road I already have laid out. So, yeah, the railroad tracks mask I made will cut through here. You can see here, this is forest ground, and it will cut through here. So it will make space for the new texture I'm adding. Okay, so this will be great. Now, let's see, this is actually grass patchy dry. I don't want to do that. I think I already, can I search? Patchy. That's one. Do I have that elsewhere? No. Okay, so what I want to do is most likely make this gravel. Do I have gravel here? Complete gravel. Here is gravel, 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 gravel. Okay. So I want to do these instead. Let's take these out of the here. Man, I gotta say I love this so much now, because it just freaking works. Okay, so one thing at a time here. This goes here. Delete that. Don't need this. This goes here. Excellent. And then repeat. So this goes here. This system, you can do this in any other applications as well, which can do compositing. You can do it in Photoshop as well, but it's going to be very tedious and not so automatic. Yeah. But you can also do it in something called Natron or Natron or whatever you want to call it, like salt, basically. Let's see here. Which is a free compositor. It compares to something called Nuke, which is a really high-end software for compositing. So let's see. This will now become, you can see here, I have gravel on the sides of the roads actually, and this will now be covered with gravel as far as I know. So let's see here. Let's compute outputs. Then we will, where is it? Export outputs as bitmaps. And I think this will override everything we need. I'm just gonna save here, actually. We can change this texture later. So, do you think painting textures this way is faster or gives more efficiency than using the paint by spline scripts? That's an interesting thought. Well, I do have this spline. I could have done that, but it's not going to be as precise. Oh, look at that. Jeez, that was scary. I hope it doesn't kill the map. I did take a backup before, but let's see. Do I have my map here? No. Not on the list. I'm sort of... I guess I'm biased, but I think you can do either. Okay, let's see. Well, it's saved, so that's fine. Let's compute this. Export outputs. It's done, and then... Yeah, because now, if I were to add more roads or railway or whatever, the system here in Substance Designer is now set up. So all I need to do is just refresh the masks I import from Houdini, and then run this export window here, and then it's done. Okay, so it painted dirt. I thought it would paint gravel, to be honest. What happened? Okay, that was kind of surprising. Let's say gravel, limited texture, rough dirt. Whatever, we'll do this. Or we could try... Wow, that was pretty wide. Okay, something else. We could try that spline though. So we have this spline where the track goes. Let's make a copy of that just in case. Railroad spline or texture. Oh boy, it isn't like that, does it? Okay. Didn't crash. Great. So scripts, let's detach this and let's say setup. Oh boy, I have nothing here. Where are my settings? Let's see, user attributes. Jeez, it's so weird to not have everything as I like to. Center width. I don't know, 3 meters. The downside though is you cannot, like, if I make a mistake, I just need to regenerate the textures. Okay, so in the center we want 84, which is gravel, as far as I recall. Yeah. And on the sides, let's put gravel grass, maybe? Or let's actually see how this coarse gravel alpine and gravel grass work together. Not too shabby. Gravel dirt or gravel dust. I'm torn. What do you guys think? What looks best? Not dirt, at least. I'm sort of... I like this one, but it doesn't feel... Okay, let's just go with gravel and gravel grass then. 93. Okay, Okay, let's try this. Let's just go with it and see if it looks good. At least I've saved, so I can roll back just in case. What the? Okay, so these numbers don't really add up here. Let's see, the numbers are probably a bit skewed. Okay, so we have gravel is 88. Oh boy. Gravel grass is 97. I should update my list. There. Dirt and gravel. Okay, so gravel on the outside and or wait. Let's try this. Probably faster to iterate with this. Actually, so how does that work? It became the opposite of what I wanted. Yes, that's a script. There's a guy called Visual who made this script. He's really good at what he does, and he is phenomenal at helping out when I have some questions, and I think he really likes the challenge. You know, let's see. Limit to texture. Let's see. Let's limit this to gravel. Wow, this is way too wide. I actually think I need to go back to grass for the outside, so I'll paint a smaller edge. Let's try that. Sure thing, Arksy. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so I have grass on the outside again. Let's try doing this. But I'm still torn though. Should I have gravel dust on the inside, or let's see, or the outside? I guess, I don't know, I really like having the gravel in the middle here and then dust on the other. Yeah, I'll do that. Center texture 80, and so center width is 4 meters. Edge width is 1. Let's try that. Let's save here, just in case we need to roll back. Yeah, I guess that works a lot better. It's an interesting one. Okay, so let's remove some foliage. Still need to do that manually. I'm gonna do that along this path where there's gravel. It's gonna be interesting to see, because I haven't checked the track yet. It crosses a road over here, so I might have to figure out what to do about that crossing as well. I know there's crossings in Elm Creek. I just haven't looked at it. Yeah, so here's a crossing actually. I need to figure that out, and I need to figure that out, especially for, oh, Let's see, terrain detail. Wait, what? Can I not? Ah, it's not terrain detail, it's what is it? Ground foliage. There we go. Yeah, because this road leads up to, I think, will be the main farmland, or the main farm on the map. Geez, I swear, this railroad has been hanging over me for months. I tested creating the railroad, I don't know, I'd like to say around Christmas maybe. And I made the system work and all that, but I've been struggling with how I'll do the modeling itself. And today happened to be one of the days where I could sit down and work, and at the same time get inspired by what I was doing. And I just had to create this tool. So now it's done, it can be reused over and over and over again. I guess now the hard part would be how to dress the landscape next to the tracks. And also I need to just take a pass over here to remove... Oh wait. Okay, I guess that's... What the... it didn't quite paint the terrain over here. Okay. It's interesting. I also need to take a pass and remove trees along the railroad. I wish there was a tool in GE. Maybe someone could write me a script to select objects that intersect. So I could have like, I could select this train track or rail track and it would select everything that does not, or it would select everything that intersects with the track. So I could easily just delete every tree that don't belong here. Because that's going to be a lot of them, I see. Okay, we are done. We've completed the route entirely here. So now I need to start clearing the forest. Or maybe I should just... Let's see. Oh no, don't crash, please. Oh man, it just had to crash, didn't it? All that lost. Oh boy. Okay. Let's save this Houdini file at least. Okay, nothing to do except just restart. Well, but such things happen. Maybe I need to paint the terrain over again. Yeah, I do. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Custom attributes. Where is it? User attributes. There we go. For edge width 1. What was it? 88, 95. Yeah, you say gravel grass. Actually, let's try this. Let's make the edge width something like this, and we'll just paint the gravel grass like a broad stroke, and then as like a finer stroke on the inside. So yeah, I don't know the actual numbers then. Gravel grass was 97, I think. Let's try that. And then let's try this. Yeah, so now I have like a smaller, let's see, 3. Yeah, I think that's, no, I need 4 because it's a little bit offset for some reason. I'm not sure how to overcome with that without actually moving the entire spline, and I really don't want to do that. Yeah, so that looks nice. So what's happened now is I have, yeah, basically this gravel in the center, some dirt, and then gravel grass on the side. That's gonna be a nice, interesting way to look at it. Does it do loopings? What do you mean loopings? Could it, whether it could like go up in the air and do a loop? And hi, Marcel. Okay, let's see, this is gonna be the spline that goes down into the terrain here. This one, nice 2, 1 point, I don't know, 8, because I don't want to go too low. I need to make sure that the train actually hits the track. I think this is in the ballpark. Also, I'm gonna I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do the okay. Let's see. I want to move this one over to the train system. Just remove this here. Yeah. So, I need to remove all of this junk again. Let's see, gravel. There's no other gravel here as far as I know, so we can just go nuts with a larger brush. So, should be way faster this time. I mean, I wouldn't have any foliage in the gravel anyway. I don't know what I was doing. Why I was doing it so detailed before. Makes no sense. But now I really gotta make all the trees go away. Either delete them or move them out of the way. I don't know. Probably just easiest to delete. I'd be curious to see the script when it's ready to share. Yeah, this railroad script is, or tool is basically ready to be used by anyone. Just gotta have Houdini Now let's hide both of these and this. So this is going to be interesting. It's going to take a while. Damn. Marcel, we need a script to select items within, I don't know, maybe like a paintbrush script where you brush your selection. This is gonna take forever, so I'm just gonna delete. I guess this is the closest to a brush selection, but would be nice to say, hey, everything within gravel, select, delete, do anything to it. Wow, this is going to be a magic ride, sort of right through the forest here. Nothing is set in stone, so I might do something with this forest as well. Maybe there's a loading station, or who knows. Will be very interesting to see this in game in just a moment. Get a full, yeah, full-on view from the perspective of the train. I guess I should go over with a brush here to remove some like these twigs and all, I don't know. Or maybe it's kind of cool to have it. We'll see. And enable the tracks after and see what it looks like. But actually, when I come to think of it, Marcel, I guess I could technically create a loop. That could be a neat little thing to do. Like, what's it called? Like these Hot Wheels cars. What if you had a Hot Wheels train? So who else has who else have tried Houdini or am becoming increasingly interested in trying it? Because I tell you, using Houdini, even if it doesn't, if it's not like a complete tool, it does help with the map making process a lot. And I'm starting to investigate a little bit more now with buildings. So essentially, I should just be able to block out with a box or a couple of boxes intersecting each other to create building space of that. It will create walls and walls with windows and roof and whatnot, and I'll just be able to define the size of the building, and Tool does the rest. Not because I'm, well, maybe because I'm a little bit lazy, but mostly because it's very useful when you just need a rapid production of things and the design doesn't matter that much that you need to hand model everything. Okay, I think I'll just delete. Okay, I can add more of these later if I really need them. Oh no, it's... Oh, looked like this was crashing. I don't want to crash. Thanks. Just gonna clear out this forest. Oh man, this song is so chill. Okay, here's this strange section where it wasn't able to paint. It's yeah, that's interesting. Just hang tight, guys. I know it's tedious to watch this, but it's gonna be worth it. You're getting the indie version by the end of Q2. Wow, that's great. That's great. You'll have a blast. It's really tricky to begin with, but wow, once you're getting into it, it's really fun to try things, and the more I know what to look for in order to find tutorials or tips or whatever, like the more you know the lingo of Houdini, and yeah, get to know how things are tied together, you can easier figure things out on your own, of course, but it's also easier to search and find answers to what you're looking for. I think maybe once I've had a question I've not been able to find an answer to. So the forums are really helpful in that regard. Okay, so I'm getting there real soon. Oh, look at that. Missed a spot. Okay, I think that's it. That's it. Let's save. Yeah, you're used to DaVinci. Great. So are you like doing color grading or compositing with Fusion, or what's your cup of tea? And let's export this one to assets, train system. Let's just quit whatever that, and I'll open another Giants editor here. So we'll, yeah, did I save? I guess I saved. Come on, editor. Right. And open the train system. So I'll import, let's see, I'll import the track spline, make it the topmost node here. Just check. Make it closed like that. Okay, so save this. let's try it in game. This is gonna be exciting. First time, we'll see whether it works. So I have my logging right here, so I can see live what happens. Let's see. There. That's my sandbox. It's yeah, I think I need it here. And I'll also make sure I have these. So you can see right here in the background, live, what the log says. Gaia, yeah. I actually made this terrain with Gaia. Let's see. Okay, we're in. Let's see what happens. And do we have the train track here? We do. Look at that beauty. Now, I need to spawn over to where there's a trigger. You can see the train is over there. So let's call the train. Think like, yep, it will slow down and return to somewhere I don't recall, but oh, it's hovering a little bit. Let's move that down. Let's go back to GE and see how much do I need to lower it. It's a bit tricky, I find. Let's try this too. Is that too much? Where are you? Come on. It's not that much, really. Well, what was it at? Oh, come on. Was it really at... This is high, so let's try -2. Okay, let's try that. Let's see what happens. -2, save and restart. Actually, let's just save the game right here so I can easier load and get to the train. Let's see. Sorry, the chat window suddenly crashed. I was there when you first started adding the roads in Houdini after importing from Gaia over Christmas. Yeah, it may be that I have seen some of my mods in your folder. Yeah, that might happen. Who knows? Okay, so -2 was a bit too much. Let's try something else. Let's try 1.8. Remember to type the point. So let's restart. I guess there should be a formula. I don't know. I really don't know. Does that look? That looks way better. Just about spot on. Okay, let's take this for a drive. could use some foliage here, but it's a little bit off, but no one will care. I've not set up the interior camera for this. This train, I think, was brought over from FS15 or so. And the reason I brought this over is because this locomotive is actually it is Norwegian, so it was hard not to, yeah, really hard not to use it. That looks really nice, I think. Nice and scenic. And the incline here isn't all that bad. Well, I guess when you look at it like this. But still, it's not a train simulator, is it? Look at that, it just works. So the part in Houdini is just child's play. The part in GE is what takes time to make it look pretty. Oh man, I just love how this, yeah, seeing the train itself, like the wagons and all, just drive, and seeing the wagons and all just taking the turns and twists so gracefully. Look at that. Damn, this feels so good to have accomplished this in one day. Wow. I'll get an aerial view soon. I'll just let this run through the entire length. Oh, what's going on? Would be nice with some creeks or, I don't know, some wet areas or something. So, yeah. Next to the tracks, like you would have some pipes underneath, and this will be a really nice bridge, I think. Should try to straighten out the track right there though, so I'll probably have to redo some of that area, but overall this really feels good. I don't know, did the stream crash at some point? Because YouTube suddenly just, I don't know, refreshed or something. Hello, Daniel. Hello, yeah, thanks. It's a really nice result after a day's work. I did not expect the railway to be so, well, I mean, it is easy now that I have the tool, and I did not expect it to be that easy to begin with. I see that it's, I guess the railway itself is a bit off, but it's really close. You wouldn't notice that much. So yeah, I think like the railway is leaning a little bit, but whatever, I'm really satisfied with this. And right here you would offload your grain, and that's the loop complete. let's see. Can I go back and like deliver this so I don't have to use it? Return, yeah. Thank you. You can drive now. Great. Oh, what happened? Ah, I have auto hot pie and G hotkeys open. So there we go. Now I can fly. Let's try something like this. And try something like this. Something like that. Wow, look at that. Ooh, wow. This just feels so weird. So awesome. Yeah, look at that incline. It's actually quite steep. And with this music, it feels really epic. Damn, I can imagine the trailer for this map. I mean, look at how it takes these turns. I really like how that just works out. It's like having my own RC train or whatever. This is surreal. I wonder if I make it night time, will it switch on the lights? Maybe. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Nice. That looks real nice. Oh boy. Look at that. That's just crazy. And this really lush grass over here. The train just whooshing by. Swoosh. I know it's sort of like this is my baby and I'm proud of it and all, and yeah, it's hard not to be honest. I'm really happy and pleased with the result of this. So, how many bridges do I need to make? At least one. 2. I think that's it. 2 bridges and 1 crossing, at least for now. So there's a crossing and then there's a bridge. Yep. Ship it. Ship the map. It's not ready yet. I want to do more. If I get time tomorrow night, I will look at ways to create more cliffs and yeah, generate locations for where to put boulders and cliffs, so it'll look like that's a tool I definitely will use many times. Great, I think it's about time I say good night. Actually, it's 2 AM soon. And it's about time to go to sleep. I mean, wow, look at that. And if I had a tractor or a combine doing work on the other side, maybe if I got some help in multiplayer, someone taking down trees. And wow, I think I have a story here. The train is on a journey, and the viewer follows the train and sees all of these things you can do on the map. Nice. Okay, stop playing. Go to bed. It's hard, so hard to just let go of this and go to bed now. Like, I get anxiety that all of this will be gone tomorrow. Well, on that note, I really wish you all a good night, and thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys later.